Hey, what's up, guys? It's your host, Rabbitpedia. This is Little Rabbit. Hello, it's your host, Rabbit, here at Rabbitpedia, and I'm just going to show you a few tips and tricks on Ark Survival Evolved. I just found these out a few days ago. Well, some of them I've been doing forever, but there's a few that I thought were worth showing you guys and how to do those. And I'm not going to go over a whole lot of them, but this is pretty much going to be on a console basis, so we're going to talk about how to place structures without any clipping or terrain obstruction or any obstruction at all. So let me just turn my HUD back on. So this is just a simple wall torch inside of a salt vessel from Scorched Earth. If you're playing a solo or a local host, you can just do it yourself and access those engrams. You can still make it. I think it's just some clay and some sand or something. And you just place this wooden table, put the torch first, and then light it with whatever you need. And you won't be able to actually access the inventory unless you get on top. And it can be finicky. So if you want to pull the vessel out just a little further than I did, you can, and it still works just fine. These are just interior designs. Can't talk today. And since we're talking about structural placement collision or any obstruction at all with your structures, say walls, pipes, electrical cables, it blew my mind when I found this out. And I've known this for actually a little while now. Not too long, but pretty long. This is 3 smithies though. Sorry for the bad quality, by the way, guys. It's my first video, and I'm streaming from my Xbox to my laptop. So, yeah, I'm just kind of trying to use this software, just seeing how it goes. But anywho, back to the topic here. So I got 3 smithies. You can put them right on top of each other if you want. There's no point, because you won't be able to exactly access each individual one. So it's kind of pointless. But if you were to do this differently, like side by side instead of back to back, like I did it with the smithies and also the furnaces, I fit 3 here. You could fit like 20 of them on top of each other if you wanted. You didn't even have to do it like I did it. And you'll never guess how many rounds I guess this is. This is actually, I think, 6 or 7. And there was no limitation at all. I just found it pointless to keep going. But anyway, I got 2 preserving bins, 2 campfires. You can't even tell. It's crazy. And then I have 6 storage chests. I actually saw a video on this probably like 3 months ago. And I forget the YouTuber behind it, but really cool. He showed me a lot of stuff. I'm not showing the rest. These are the only concepts that I'm really stealing from him or discussing. But these are just wooden benches and wooden tables on the bottoms of these 6 storage chests. And then you can just place the beds up there. You can do it however you want. If you actually focused and took your time, you'd be able to make something on the fly. Just something so nice you wouldn't even regret making it. This is just 3 small chests, and then you got the 2 tables, and then a sleeping bag on top. But yeah, there's a lot to do with this. Oh, hell no. You gonna chill out? I'm probably gonna damage the house, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just kind of made this on the fly. This is kind of like my opening video for my channel, though. I know you guys really could care less. You want to know how this collision placement works and how to disable it and enable it. I know that. I'm going to get to that, but I'm just going to let you guys know if you guys want to subscribe or even like my video so you can retract back to my channel down the line, you can. I'm gonna be doing series like PvE small tribes, or not, PvP small tribes, and I'm gonna be solo tribing it up because I don't have any other friends besides one, and he's still kind of iffy about the game, so I'd rather just do it myself. But yeah, let's get back on topic. See what I did here. You could exploit this as much as you want. It's not really exploiting, but you know what I mean. You could utilize this so much, and I know it gets on my nerves, so I know it gets on plenty of others' nerves. When you have no other choice but to make the lining for your electrical cables or irrigation systems just sloppy. Sometimes you have a good idea and then something gets in the way, like an unbreakable rock, and then everything's just botched. But this is like a sloppy interpretation, but I just wanted to kind of bring it over here. I actually have pipes going under these foundations with the water tap underneath. You can't even see it once you place a large crop plot, or even a small crop plot if you wanted to. It's pretty simple stuff, and it is so funny how this works. I'm literally building underground right now. That's how cool this works, and there's probably ways to make underground bunkers and stuff. You know, you are going to see the bottom of the world, but I'm sure there's ways you could do this. I'm not too sure how. The coolest thing that I found out is that if you take like a cliff platform, the newer ones, you can actually sometimes put them halfway inside of like a cliff. Like this one, for example, you could put, you know, on top of the right hand side of that cliff, and then it would stay. Or you could even go to a bigger one and only put it halfway in, because it's pretty neat. You can do the same for tree platforms. You could even, if you wanted to and get really creative, you could go to the redwood and you could just make sloped roofs, or even just some ceilings and ramps, and just you could curl around that tree as much as you want, or you can go right through the tree, because it's how helpful this thing is. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to enable and disable this. So again, this only works if you're playing solo or with a friend, or it's your server. I'm not too sure how that works, but I know there's a few little yeah. So it's pretty simple. You just, you know, go to your settings. It's in general. So you would go down. It's not too far down either. It's just one of those things you miss and you don't think about. So this is it right here. You'll see it blank, the check mark here. It'll be blank. That's default settings. It's to disable. If you check mark it, that disable structure placement collision, which then allows the player to like place structures that clip into terrain. You can even clip it inside of your own structure. You could make art out of this, like aerial art or whatever the hell you want to do with it. I know some traps are pretty cool that you can make with it. You just gotta get really creative. What if you guys are builders or whatever? You know, just click that off, or click that on. You want the check mark there. And also, if you guys want me to go through these settings, I know they can be quite a bit confusing on the Xbox. Not sure with the PC, but I know they're kind of confusing because they're multipliers. Most of them are multipliers, or that's what they make you believe. But if you multiply the setting, some of them, it actually decreases or devalues whatever setting that is. So like poop interval, you actually want that lower than you want it higher. And same with the egg. I'm pretty sure I actually, before I talk any nonsense, I should probably check that. Yeah, so you know, never mind. I know the poop interval needs to go down, but I know the leg interval is up. It's just weird like that. And same with the mating interval. You want it down for less timer. less time on the timer for that. A catch speed, Dino, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm not going to get into this. If you guys want to see it, just comment down below. And also comment down below if you would like to see me do that survival series online. I want to kind of raise this channel as much as I can playing Ark. I'm willing to play other games too. Just let me know what you guys want. If you come across this video, I appreciate you if you've been watching this whole thing. And if not, still, I hope you guys have a nice day. Thanks for watching.